Hey, what's up, guys? Justin here from MPV doing a quick update video to keep you guys informed on what's going on. So let's get right to it and not waste any time. I'm sure you guys have noticed that I haven't really had a lot of footage up from the AG SummerSlam big game that happened last weekend. That was because I did not have my camera for this event because I left it at my cottage down at Cape Cod, and it wasn't entirely my fault. So before you start blaming me, I was pretty ticked off. So I'm sure some of you were too. But can't dwell on the past, so it's whatever. Anyway, good friend of mine, Paintborder1, who we meet at the big games often, he generously donated some footage that he captured, which he really has a talent for, and he has a good camera setup, so he can zoom in, which I'm gonna get to a little later. Actually, a new discovery of mine. Anyway, he donated some footage, which I was able to throw in together on Vegas, make a quick montage-like video. So make sure you check that out if you haven't already. I would say it's pretty good. Anyway, so getting right to it again. Like I said, Paintborder1 does pretty well rather, and that's grammatically correct actually, pretty well. And I noticed that the zooming capability on these camcorders really enhances the quality of paintball videos. I never really thought of it until I saw it. It's one of those things you don't think of, or you don't notice until you have a first-hand experience, I guess. But I was watching some of his footage on his camera right after he recorded at Big Game, and I'm like, wow, that footage is really good. Primarily because you're able to zoom in, and that zooming capability just gives you a whole different aspect of watching the paintball footage. It really submerses you in the game, I feel, and it's something that I never thought of would I always thought our there was nothing really wrong with our footage. I always thought it wasn't the best footage ever, but I thought it was decent, and boy was I wrong. And I don't want him to feel bad, but his footage makes our footage look like garbage. And I'm finally realizing that. I mean, that's good for him. Hopefully I'm going to get a camera like he has, and we'll work on that. But I'm just realizing now that zooming capability on these camcorders, the optical zoom, it really enhances how you experience these paintball videos. So we're going to work on that for sure. Another thing is, I'm sure you guys have seen the big game update video where Joe Schiavallari is talking, and he's talking about getting a Contour HD. We're trying to find one on eBay. Well, I found one and really didn't consult him about it, and I ended up buying it. So this is my Contour HD, and I just recently purchased, and I'm gonna test it out tomorrow when we play. Haven't really, I've gone through hell trying to get this thing mounted on my mask, because here's my mask, right? Blue invert avatars, and I've gone through hell because it comes with adhesive mounts, and for those of you who don't know what adhesive is, it's sticky mounts. It sticks. It's got like tape or glue or whatever. It's just adhesive, to say the least, and I've neglected to use the adhesive mounts because I want to resell this thing. I bought it with a resale value in mind, just to test it out and resell it if I don't like it. And I really don't have a use for it now because, well, I do have a use for it, but I ordered this before I thought about getting one of those camcorders that Paintborder1 has. So he's inspired me to get one of those camcorders. So, and now that I have this, I bought this slightly before I discovered that, and I'm going to be selling it. So I neglected to use the adhesive mounts, and I rather use one of these, transferable, reusable mounts, that I use if I resell it, there's no loss. So I threw it on, and I realized that these goggle strap mounts that are provided are really geared towards motocross goggles, and as well as skiing and snowboard goggles, mainly because most masks have this ear protection here, which keeps the goggle strap way far away from the lens, and the way your head fills this gap right here, it makes the camera not even face straight, completely sideways. So I've been working on like a homemade mod almost, and this little cushion, it pushes the mask a certain way that the camera faces forward, which I haven't really perfected yet, but I bet you I will by tomorrow. So hopefully we'll get some good footage with that, and then I'll be able to resell it and get one of those other camcorders, unless I fall in love with this thing, which I doubt. Anyway, So look forward to that. Some Contour HD footage. Also, I want to show you guys something. I'm like a little kid when it comes to stuff like this, but I think it's pretty awesome. I'm sure you guys are aware of this if you've ever researched Contour HDs before. But they got they have when it's on your mask, you're not gonna be able to see which way it's facing. So for that, they made up for this with laser pointers. How sweet is that? Oh my god, these things are too cool. Like I said, I'm like a little kid when it comes to anything to do with lasers, it intrigues me. I was playing with my dog like a little while ago with these. So, they're for aligning your shot when you're like this, so etc. These two green lights tell you how much space is on your memory card and how much battery life you have left. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. I love the lasers on it. That's one thing I'll miss. Also, I don't think I mentioned, but I'm selling this thing as well. Obviously, when I get my new camcorder, hopefully I get as much as I paid for it, or near that, ballpark estimate. I'm hoping I do. So, yeah, I'm gonna sell this. I originally thought, one of those point-and-shoot cameras like these are, very easy to use, and it's 720p HD. It has actually, if you think about getting a Flip Ultra HD for, your everyday use, just fooling around with friends or whatever, making videos, get this camera. You will not be disappointed. If you're looking for, filming paintball or something, then I would look elsewhere, to be honest. If you're gonna do paintball reviews or unboxings, then definitely go with this. But if you're filming gameplay, I'd stay away from it. I made the mistake, and whatever. If you still want to get it for gameplay, no one's stopping you. But I'm going with the route, and I think it's for the best. Definitely get this camera though if you're looking for your everyday camera, capturing some family events, what have you. Great HD. It's got amazing HD video and sound quality for a camera this price range. I think they go for 180. They used to, at Best Buy or something, but I'm sure they're a lot cheaper now. Probably pick one up for like around $100, and for the price, you can't beat it. No, so now that's pretty much it. All I wanted to show you guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw the Contour HD onto my mask to show you guys real quick. I'm gonna set the camera down and throw it on. Oh, forgot I need the rail system on. Just a second. Alright, now I got the rail system. I'm gonna pop it right onto my mask. If I can get this on. Alright, popped it on. Pretty easy to do now. But here's how it looks. See how far back it sits on my mask? That was an issue. That was a major issue for me. Because when, it's so far back, usually people use the adhesive mat right here, like on TechPB or something. But now, here's how it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and put my mask on real quick. And, that's how it looks. See how it's like way over there, it's pointing somewhere else when it should be like this, or whatever. That was my main issue. So, hopefully we'll have that resolved by tomorrow, and we'll get some good footage with it on my mask. So, thanks for watching, as always. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I hope you stuck by us with this entire video. So, thanks, guys.